If you've been feeling mentally drained, easily distracted, or struggling with occasional brain fog during your day, you're certainly not alone, as modern lifestyles often place continuous demands on attention, memory, and decision-making. In response to this growing concern, some people explore simple, non-invasive tools designed to support relaxation and mental clarity, such as the Brain Song, a digital audio program distributed through the online marketplace ClickBank, where customers receive access to a short sound recording intended to be listened to daily for roughly 12 to 17 minutes using headphones, with the general idea being that structured audio patterns may encourage a calm, focused mental state without requiring complex routines, physical effort, or major lifestyle changes. The listening experience itself is passive, meaning you can sit comfortably, rest, or take a quiet break while the audio plays, and many users choose to incorporate it into moments such as early morning preparation, midday resets, or winding down in the evening, treating it less like a task and more like a brief period of intentional rest for the mind. The concept behind products of this kind is often related to the observation that sound environments can influence mood, alertness, and perceived stress levels, much like calming music, white noise, or ambient soundscapes do for different people. Although individual responses vary widely, and no specific outcome can be guaranteed, which is why expectations should remain realistic and grounded. Some listeners report subjective experiences, such as feeling more relaxed, mentally refreshed, or better able to concentrate afterward, while others may notice little or no change, highlighting the importance of personal experimentation and consistency rather than expecting immediate or dramatic effects. It is also important to clarify what this type of audio is not, as it is not presented as a medical treatment, diagnostic tool, or substitute for professional care, nor is it intended to address neurological conditions. And anyone with health concerns should rely on qualified professionals for guidance, viewing optional wellness products only as complementary practices if they choose to use them at all. One practical aspect that appeals to many people is the convenience of digital delivery, since there is no physical shipment involved and access is typically granted soon after purchase, allowing users to try the program without waiting. And transactions handled through established marketplaces often include a refund window, which can reduce perceived financial risk for those who prefer to evaluate a product firsthand before committing. This approach may be especially attractive to individuals with busy schedules, students facing sustained cognitive demands, professionals who spend long hours on mentally intensive tasks, or anyone seeking a structured moment of quiet in an otherwise fast-paced day, though it can be equally relevant for people who simply enjoy guided relaxation tools or audio-based routines. However, like most wellness-oriented practices, any perceived benefit is likely influenced by broader factors such as sleep quality, hydration, stress management, workload balance, and overall health habits, meaning that no single audio session can replace the foundational elements that support cognitive well-being over time. From a practical standpoint, the program can be viewed as a low-effort option to create a consistent pause in the day, potentially helping users disengage from constant stimulation and refocus before returning to their responsibilities, which in itself can be valuable regardless of the specific sounds used. Ultimately, whether such a tool feels useful will depend on personal preference, sensitivity to audio environments, and willingness to use it regularly. So the most reliable way to evaluate it is through careful, self-directed use, while maintaining realistic expectations and prioritizing privacy, safety, and informed decision-making. And if you are curious to learn more details, review the official information, or determine whether this kind of approach aligns with your needs. You can explore the material provided through the appropriate channels and decide at your own pace whether it is something you would like to try as part of your daily routine.